no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, Freemers, we are back with another Palia video. This time around, we're going to be jumping back into the lore. I just finished the story stuff for the new patch, which the story, finishing up the prologue quest, it's not a lot. There's not a lot of story to go off of. There is, however, a ton of lore books that I uncovered throughout the whole quest line. So I just want to kind of go over them real quick with you guys and just kind of cover the lore, because this channel, you know, with all the with Free Realms, I write lore. It's currently what I'm doing right now, but I wanted to get this video out because I like to cover the lore of Palia. I think it's really interesting. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna dive into this bad boy. We're gonna start with the first thing here, which is a really interesting book. It's an interesting little lore tab because we get character names here. We've got like overdue books, Hydronomics 101, an introduction by Walter W. Hydrox. I did write that name down because it could be important. Checked out by Enema V, which Enema, Hephaestus, and Titus, they are all keepers of different temples. However, their last names are listed here, kind of. So I don't know if that's going to be important in the future. I did write it down. Hephaestus checked out a book called How I Saved the World, an autobiography by Vera Samaras. Vera Samaras is the mother, aka creator of the Gardener, which the Gardener is very important in this questline. Kind of, not really. Kind of important. And then, of course, we got The Lost Cities, A Secret History by Hesjerta, which was checked out by Titus. So I don't know if these books are important. I don't think they are. I just think the character names are important. So Walter, Vera, and Hesjerta could be important in the future. I did write them down. But yeah, those three people wrote books. So kind of an interesting little tidbit. We've also got a collection of selected haikus, which it's not super important, but we can go ahead and read them. Grumbling discontent, the Kitsu sighs in his sleep. Light keeps shifting. Peaceful solitude, jealousy guarding his hoard, rebuffing others. Self-sacrificial, the Phoenix loves all life forms, but mostly humans. Flashing begets us, and we beget the shadows. Does it ever end? So the haikus, they're not too important, but they could be. I don't know, not super important, but the one thing that is important here to note is the notes on the Cosmos Protocol. So, you guys are probably wondering what the Cosmos Protocol is, and what's really stupid is they don't really explain it in the questline that well. So, I'm going to explain it to you guys as simple as it is. The Cosmos Protocol is a protocol that was put in place if things ever went awry. The Cosmos Protocol is essentially what saved humans from being extinct. So the Cosmos Protocol is basically how we were able to come back. Now, throughout this entire questline, someone is trying to disengage this Cosmos Protocol. I don't know what disengaging it would do. I'm assuming it would stop humans from coming back. But the interesting thing about the person is we don't know who they are. We don't even figure it out when we finish the questline, which is kind of annoying. Really, really annoying, because I wanted some story progression and basically nothing happened. So it's kind of unfortunate, but we'll talk more about the whole someone who's been doing this, trying to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. But what I really want to dive into is the notes on it. Let's go ahead and read it. All this Cosmos Protocol stuff is the rest of the engineers on edge, and I don't think my vague reassurances are working anymore. Had to install that new console the other day, and set up this ridiculous procedure to even access the damn thing. Everyone keeps asking when the king's gonna stop by and explain things, and I don't have the heart to tell them I don't think he's coming. Things have been silent since Mir. Now, there is a thing called Mir Protocol. I don't know what it is. There's no notes on it. I'm assuming it's just another protocol to keep things in place. I don't know. Anyways, I was fiddling with the key to the new console today when Vetus snatched it right out of my hands. So, I don't know who Vetus is. I think Vetus is a dog or a Kitsu. It's hard to say, but anyway. He must have thought it was a bone or something, probably a dog, because he went running off. By the time I chased him down, it was too late to stop him from dropping the thing right into the pyroflow pipes. Okay, and we'll continue on. The key's fireproof, but there's no way I'm tugging one of the safety suits on to go fish it out. Besides, the minister told us to make sure no one can access the Cosmos console. Guess if the puzzles and procedures don't stop him, a missing key certainly will. I miss Enema. Think I'll go visit her before the world ends, if they'll let me out of this place. So, I think this is Hephaestus writing this. But there's a person named the Minister. I don't know who that is. Minister probably... Yeah, I don't know. It's not really, like, clear who the Minister is. But that's technically a new character. The King is also mentioned. We don't know who the King is. King's never named. They just call him the King. I don't know. Now, the next bit of... There's not too much more lore. There's only a few little bits and pieces. There is a message on a console here, which I want to go ahead and read. This is from Enema. This is, I think, Temple of the Gales. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And this is basically a message to Asta, and this is where I want to talk about the person who is trying to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. So the message reads, "Where are you? The Gales have lost power. The flow gates shut down. The flow gate's down. I'm scared. Asta, please, tell me you're all right. Tell me we fix this. Tell me there's hope." Now, if you guys don't know who Asta is, I'll explain it it's pretty simple. Asta is the person basically covering up the flow issue. There's a person throughout the entirety of the lore that is trying to, basically trying to cover up all the issues going on with flow, trying to cover up the problems that are going on with everything. And it leads me to believe that Asta is the one who is trying to disengage the Cosmos Protocol, because it is noted, and I want to preface this, Enema is, I believe, a female, but I believe Asta is a female as well, because they basically throughout the questline they mentioned that a female is the one who is doing all this, trying to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. Now, there are three suspects. There's Asta, there's Vera, which I don't think Vera would do it, because Vera is the creator of the Gardener. It doesn't have, and the person who is trying to access the Gardener to disengage the Cosmos Protocol does not have the access codes or whatever to get into the system. But then there's another suspect that Sabira thinks is the actual suspect, which is Tamala. Tamala doesn't strike me as a person who could even do this. But it would make... I don't know. I don't think it would make sense, because Tamala doesn't have anything to do with flow. I feel like Tamala is just kind of out there as a guess. But if it was Asta, I think Asta would have been dead at this point. I think all the people that are mentioned in lore are gone. But if there's a chance that some of them are still alive somehow, that would be wild. But we're going to keep going here. There's still a little bit more lore to go. We got 5 pages of notes from the person, which is not anything crazy. This is from the person trying to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. A serious journal. Most of the pages seem to be damaged by wind and talons, but there are a few entries that remain legible. Written in elegant cursive hand. Also, something I want to mention. They keep mentioning that the silver wing population is still good, which is wrong, because we've never seen... The only silver wings we've seen are the one we have in our house, and that's it. We don't know if any more are alive, because they don't show it. but I think it's kind of stupid. But anyway, moving on. Runestones, fly 30 spent. By the way, runestones are new. Apparently there's runestones for fly and barrier. I don't know what runestones are. They're basically like charms or almost something like that. The potions could be Tamala's thing, but I don't know. It's all very interesting. I don't know if this could be Tamala, but if it is, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because we've never seen Tamala use flow, but who knows? Change of clothes, rations 3 days, hiking heels, potion fire resistance, potion charm. Keep going. Mysterious Journal. He's right. If there is a cure, the humans will know of it. They've locked most of their knowledge away behind these ridiculous puzzles. Some of the new humans have begun to uncover their secrets. I must get there first to risk discovery. The rest of the page is smudged by the elements. So, who's he? If there's a cure, he's right. If there's a cure, the humans will know of it. He's right. Interesting. Cure. I mean, cure for what? I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be corrupted areas in all of Palia, but I don't know. I don't really get this lore, but let's keep going. This page appears to be mostly waterlogged, save for a few sentences you can make out. Temple of the Waves has a quiet beauty to it that reminds me of the bay at dusk. If I were not in such a rush, I would stay and see what secrets still remain locked away. Soot and burns cover most of this page, but you can make out what you can. Temple can fall to the pyre float. It houses for all I care. Heats made my foundation run off my face. Blasted Kitsu. There was someone on my trail. I can feel them getting closer. We will need to rush the gales. The next words cover half the page in heavy bold. 40 eggs. The rest of the journal is blank. So yeah, that is all of the lore for this new quest. There's not much to go off of other than it could be Tamala doing all this, but I don't really see how it could be because I don't really talk to Tamala, but if it is her, then it's interesting. I don't know how they're going to spin that story-wise, but I do think it is Asta because Asta's the only connection to Galen, Hephaestus, Enema, and Titus. Also Varus and Mars, but that's more connection to Titus. It's not really clear. From all the lore we've read, I do think Asta... Oh, Asta's the minister. I'm stupid. So the minister is Asta. So, dude, I really do think Asta plays a huge role in this that we're not seeing. Because, yeah, Asta's also the minister of flow. So, I do think Asta is still alive, and we need to just, like, you know, when Elderwood comes around, we need to be ready for Asta. And probably just be aware that there will be that new character, I'm assuming. But I don't know. Asta could be dead. We don't know. But anywho, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.